Many individuals in today's fast-moving world find themselves estranged from reality because they are confusing what is constructed in their minds with what really exists. It is easy and natural for us to conflate reality itself with the constructs in our heads that we use to describe it. The human mind is inherently motivated to find meaning and order within the sensory world in which it operates. The use of symbols, ideas, concepts, and theories to understand the world around us has been exceedingly valuable to human civilization. That is to say, our conceptual thinking has taken us far along the journey of human history on which we find ourselves. However, we are also part of another journey, a less definable spiritual journey, where discoveries are made within a different realm of inner knowing. Given our natural preference for thinking and symbolic understanding, we often succumb to the tendency to conceive of reality as what we perceive and think about, and ignore that which lies outside. We confuse the currency of human society and civilizational progress with the deep, unfathomable ocean of reality that lies invisible before us. Part of this confusion is due to the fact that the notion of reality can be ambiguous from a definitional standpoint. The philosopher who wishes to pin down precisely what reality is finds that it is not so easy to draw a line between the human realm with its history and constructs, the natural realm with its immutable laws, and the realm of symbols and ideas in which our thoughts exist, in such a way as to denote one of them true reality. Even more, many people dismiss out of hand the notion of a spiritual reality, given its apparent ambiguity. So, how do we, as human beings, get outside of our own heads and elevate our experience of the real world? This is where Zen philosophy begins to provide some insight. One of the underlying ideas leading to Zen is that no one concept can truly describe reality. However, as many philosophers and spiritual teachers have observed over the millennia, we can use words, pictures, sounds, and sensations to point to it. This is what happens when we take part in a guided meditation, pay attention to our breath, and sit in silence as we observe a beautiful sunset. We feel, maybe just for a moment, that we are riding the true wave of reality as we temporarily dissociate ourselves from the chatter in our heads. In these fleeting moments, instead of filtering reality through layers of interpretation, we are closer to its source, and, if we are fortunate, we occasionally experience the feeling of oneness with what is. Understanding the difference between reality and our ideas of it allows us to begin finding our footing in the real world, and to gradually embrace the marvelous interplay between thought, sensory perception, and our own conceptual minds. Over time, we start to become aware of our inherent tendency to impose our own feelings and thoughts on the pure, unblemished reality that sits silently before us. By knowing the difference, we become better navigators of the undulations of life that are part and parcel of our human existence. One of the often mentioned benefits of meditation is that it allows you to stop thinking or to control your thoughts. While this may be true up to a point, it cannot be true literally, for it would be against the nature of a human being to stop thinking altogether. However, what these words point at may be put more accurately as follows. Meditation provides a gap of space in your life in which you have the opportunity to observe your mind and its activities, and in the process decide how best to deal with these activities. Whether you try to silence those thoughts, to continue to indulge in them, or simply observe them like clouds in the sky, is a choice only you can make. However, the first step to making any change in our lives is to become aware of the obstacles before us, to extract ourselves from the stream of thinking in which we often get carried away, and to see clearly the divide between that which we believe about the world and what is unquestionably true. In this sense, meditation does offer the potential to refine one's thinking and to sense our fundamental unity with the universe. Through the gift of greater awareness, it becomes possible to assert finer control over one's life in ways that previously may have seemed impossible. The insights one gains in this process also clears room for us to better receive the thoughts of others and to do so with more empathy, less judgment, and a greater sense of humility.